Hello, Empowering Sense. How's everybody doing today? See if anybody pops on, because y'all know I don't like to talk to myself. Believe it or not, I don't. If you are watching, say hey. If you catch the replay, tell me #replay. And I would absolutely love it for leaders to tag your teamies in this video if you think that it might be beneficial to them. I wanted to talk to you guys today about the importance of having a PWS. Because we've had such huge growth this month, I'm seeing from polling reports that even some brand new teamies, they don't have an active PWS, your personal website. So first of all, the first 3 months of your PWS is absolutely free. But in order to get that first 3 months free, you do still have to put your card information in, but it's not charged until the 4th month, okay? So if you decide after the 3 months that, no, it's not for me, you can go in and you can remove your card information and you won't be charged because there isn't a card on file to charge, okay? So I wanted to let you guys know some of the benefits of having a PWS, because I feel like some people might not even really understand some of these perks of having your personal website, okay? First and foremost, after the first 3 months of it being free for you, it's $10 a month, okay? I did the math. Be proud of me. If you are an essential consultant, and that means you're earning 20% commission, that means $50 in orders. So that could be one order, that could be 2 orders. $50 in orders is will pay for that $10. Okay? $10. One $50 order it's paid for. It's already paid for itself for having that PWS, okay? If you are certified or above and you're getting 25% commission, it's only $40 order that's going to pay for that. So literally one order could pay for itself, that $10 a month fee, okay? So you literally only need $40 to $50, depending on what your title is, in PRV for it to pay for itself. Everything else after that is extra, okay? Some things that you can't do if you don't have a PWS, okay? You can't have club subscribers. And you can't have a club. You can't have a club. And so if you can't have a club, that means you can't share about having all the perks of having a club and therefore having club subscribers. We want club subscribers because it's returning income every month or every 2 months or every 3 months, however often they sign up for club. But you can't have club subscribers if you don't have a PWS. There's no website for them to go to sign up for a Scentsy Club. They could go to Scentsy.com and it'll go under someone else. You can't shop flash sales. So a lot of you guys are new and you might not even know that Scentsy does stuff like that. But typically we do 1 or 2 flash sales a year, which is, in the past, it's been where the clearance section goes up to 75% off. And you can't even put those orders, you can't even shop it yourself because there are certain sales that are only available through the PWS. You can't put those orders in manually through your workstation. You can't. The other thing that you can't put manually in your workstation is pre-orders. And I'm not talking about pre-orders that you take for your customers like, oh, if you want to Venmo me and I'll snag it for you so you don't have to sit in the queue. I'm not talking about that kind of pre-order. I'm talking about when we have an LTO or a second chance pre-sale, that the pre-sale is through Scentsy where it's like a $10 deposit. You can only do those, your customers can only do those through a PWS, okay? And then this is the biggest one. If you don't have a PWS, you don't have a link to give party guests. So something that I have seen from a few people is, well, I book parties, but they never do any sales. They bomb in sales. And then I go look, and it's because you don't have a PWS, so there's no link for them to shop off of. So you're relying on the fact that these people are going to message you what they want. You're going to have them browse essentially someone else's website, and you are going to tell them, but don't order on that website. Tell me your order so that I can put it in on the workstation on my end. That, as a customer, seems very like, well, no, why can't I just order online? And then you have to explain to your customer that, well, I don't really believe too much in my business because I don't even have a website. Because that's, as a customer, that's what the customer is going to think. I'm just being honest. So you have to realize that if you don't have a PWS, you are literally making more work for yourself. That means that every order that you put in, which, to be fair, there are people who have PRV right now on our team that don't have an active PWS, and I'm just like, how much more PRV would this person have if they did have a PWS, though? Because that means you are literally putting in every single order yourself. You are manually putting every order in on the workstation. You are making more work for yourself. I do not put manual orders in unless I have a local order going in and like they can save on shipping and have it shipped to me. Then I'll put the orders in like that. But most, like 9 times out of 10, like I can confidently say that probably 95% of my PRV comes from PWS orders. In fact, you can go look at your commission history and it shows you a breakdown in a really cool graph pie chart thing. And it shows you how many of your orders came from PWS orders, how many came from, I realized today that other meant, if you click on it, it'll actually tell you the specific orders. Cause like there's an other and I was like, what did I get paid for other? It was Warmer, the month subscription, but it breaks down your PRV and where it comes from. And I can confidently tell you that the majority of my PRV comes from PWS sales. I don't have to manually put orders in. So if you like making extra work for yourself, that's cool. But you're also the same person that's probably going to come to me in a month and go, I can't do this. It's too much. It's so overwhelming. And I can't. Well, yeah, because you're making more work for yourself. At the end of the day, if you have a PWS, you can literally make money while you sleep. While you sleep. It is the best feeling in the world to wake up to an email from Scentsy that says, you have a new PWS order. It's the best feeling in the world. So while it is 100% optional and you don't have to have a PWS, I'm here to tell you that just in my opinion, from doing this for 3.5 years, it doesn't make sense to not have one. You're creating more work for yourself. You're making it harder on yourself. And at the end of the day, it's not easier for your customer either. You have no link to just give to customers for them to shop. Some people aren't comfortable paying PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. Some people aren't, and I get it. There is a flip side to that. There are people that aren't comfortable paying with a credit card online either. But I know, like me as a customer, I would rather, I feel more secure in my online purchases, purchasing directly from a website than telling someone that I want it from this website and paying them and hoping that I get it, because guess what? Now they don't have a receipt. That's scary. So just remember, at the end of the day, it is optional, but it really just doesn't make sense to not have one. So if you can do 40 PRV a month or 50 PRV a month, your PWS has been paid for because it's $10. And I get it. I know that $10 is a lot to some people. It's a lot to me sometimes. It's $10. A dollar is a dollar. But you have to be willing to invest a little bit. So, and I'm not telling you to spend your family money on Scentsy, but when you get your paycheck, when payday hits next month, I don't care if your paycheck is $3,000, $300, or $30. Reserve $10 of that and put it to the side for your PWS because it will pay off a million times for you if you work your business the right way. Okay? And not having a PWS it just doesn't make sense to me. So I hope that this answered some questions that anyone might have. And I hope that it opens even just one person's eyes onto why you should have a PWS. So I love y'all. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.